every week. Stivers, Ford, Lincoln, Jason, Downright Proud to salute organizations here in town. And this is one we've talked to before that is so cool, and what they do is so unique. We had to make sure that you had plenty of time to get involved if you need to. Matt Hauge is joining us from a dsmHack, and also joining us on the set is Ralph Chido. He's from the Forest Avenue Outreach, and we're going to talk about his organization here in just a couple seconds. But first, Matt, tell us about this program, which is really one of the coolest things that happens here in Central Iowa.
I appreciate that very much. Yeah, the dsmHack is a 48-hour hackathon event where about 70 or 80 members of Central Iowa's tech community come together to provide projects to nonprofit organizations from our community who are in need of that assistance. So you've got folks like Ralph's organization who can apply to us and say, look, we've got maybe an email system that's from the early days of email, or a website that needs some help, or this database won't talk to that database. We've got some really talented folks who come together and, you know, through 48 hours all the way straight through, build that solution and deliver it at the end of the event.
Now, how many different applicants did you get? Have you guys, this is the third year for that, but how many applicants do you get, I'd say last year?
We had about 31 applicants last year for about 10 slots. So
that was my next question. How many?
So that's right. So we're seeing that demand is really there. You know, it's we have some applicants who come back to us year after year. We fit in as many as we can, but it's at the Gravitate co-working space down kind of across the street from the courthouse. So we pack that thing full of people helping people every year, and that's a really special thing.
And where do you get all these people from?
Well, the tech companies around town. We have a really great, you know, you wouldn't necessarily think of how many people are inside of, say, our insurance companies or some of the different businesses here providing technology in-house to these companies. And so these people maybe design mortgage software or software for ag business or this kind of thing by day. And so this is an opportunity for them to come together and give something back to the community in a really unique way, where they get to see the impact and know the folks that they're helping out.
Like Ralph over here, tell everybody about your organization.
Forest Avenue Outreach was founded in 2012. We do a lot of work with youth in the King Irving neighborhood. We've got a couple community gardens, community orchard, where we've put together a youth entrepreneur program, and we're working on helping some kids start some businesses right now.
And how did you guys, you heard about the dsmHack plan that was going on, the program that was going on, and what were you guys looking for?
We needed a website. We did have a website. It was a basic website and kind of rudimentary, and we needed a professional, well-done looking website. A lot of times donors, when they're debating on, do I give to this guy or not, they'll take a look at the website. That's one of the first things they look at. And I got to say, having a nice professional website is just, it's gone a long ways for us.
And you guys don't always have the time or the funds to be able to do that yourselves in probably most of these cases, and that's where the Des Moines Hacks comes in. Forest Avenue Outreach, and there's your website there. Very, very clean looking, very nice.
Yeah, they did an excellent job on it, and it's a beautiful website. And like I said, we've had now there's a contact button on there too, so people could get a hold of us where before that wasn't there. Was able to feature some of our programs and demonstrate more of what we do to the people out there.
And how has this new website, how has that helped your organization?
Oh, you know, it's hard to put direct numbers on it. I know that we've had more traffic coming through there because since we've had it, we've been able to do more of a push towards people, towards the websites through social media and stuff like that. So our numbers are up, and I'm not a web guy. My web guy could probably tell you the exact numbers and changes and stuff, but it's definitely increased dramatically.
But it's a lot easier to tell people, just go to the website and check things out, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, because everything we do is right there, and it's real detailed and easy to find.
Well, maybe you can help us with these numbers. How many people do you guys end up helping in a given year's period of time?
That's kind of hard, too. I mean, we have a lot of people that come in and out of programs. We do a lot of programs partnering with Des Moines Park and Recs. And so, you know, one week we could have 40 kids, another week we could have 15. It's just one of those.
There's stuff in action here as you just offering some assistance to these folks. But this is a kind of a neat deal. And again, dsmHack. Now, when is the actual event, Matt?
So the event comes up this year on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of March. But the issue right now is for folks watching that know of someone like Ralph who's doing great service in the community, want to help that nonprofit get some technology assistance. The applications for nonprofit organizations who want to apply are due on Valentine's Day, February 4th. 14th. So we need folks thinking about going to dsmhack.org and filling out that application now so that they can get in line like Ralph did last year.
What are you looking for in an applicant?
Well, we're looking for, we want to make sure that we have a good representation of the nonprofit community in Des Moines. We've got a lot of organizations doing a lot of good work, and we like to give our tech participants some choices in terms of being able to support something they care a lot about, so we look for variety. The other thing we really focus on is a project that can be successfully completed in 48 hours. We work really hard to make sure that we're not leaving folks stranded with something that's half finished at the end. So we'll talk with folks and look at those applications really carefully to make sure that we can deliver a product that actually works and functions at the end of the event. So those kinds of things are our big priorities.
Okay, what is the cost to the nonprofit organization?
It's the best part of the whole thing. Our tech participants pay for the privilege of helping these nonprofits, and the nonprofits themselves charge $0 as part of participating in the event.
The people helping pay to be part of it.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't that amazing? Totally backwards to what a typical hackathon would be, where the tech people get prize money at the end for winning. Here, the nonprofits are the winners. Everybody gets a product
That is so
at the
cool.
end. Yeah. Really special thing. Very Des Moines kind of unique thing about our community. So yeah, the nonprofits, other than paying to maintain their website or those
which makes
regular
sense,
expenses,
which you have to do anyway.
Yeah, but they don't pay us any money at all. We even feed them for 2 days. I mean, it's a it's a pretty good deal. Hanging out at this event is a lot of fun. So
what a neat deal. But again, the application's less than a month away. You need to have them in less than a month.
And be thinking about the best projects are the ones where people really think about what their needs are. They take some time to plan it out and get organized so that they can have a successful 48 hours. And so for folks to get in touch with nonprofits, let them know it's time to get involved. That's where we ought to be right now.
What a great organization.
Yeah.
What a great plan.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys so much. Again, there's your information. They will fire up in the beginning of March. This is something else. You may have to go over there, Parkin, and stick a camera in their face and show how they do
Offer
this.
my limited skills.
Yeah. Hit return. Yeah, there's Jason's.
I took Fortran once. I don't know.
To Pascal, I think, at one time. Yeah. I don't think that could help out anymore. No, or basic.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Good luck to you.